All right, homies. So this is the next step in our big Korea move adventure. It's August 5th. We fly out August 6th at 10 a.m. and I guess it's not August 5th anymore. It's August 6th at 12:33 a.m. We've been going at a good pace. Haven't been packing this whole time, but we've got our stuff. We've got our gear. I'll show that in a bit at the airport, I'm sure. We've got 2 check bags, we've got 1 carry-on, and we've got 1 personal item for me and my wife. So each of that per person. So that would be 4 check bags total, 2 carry-ons, and 1 little personal item there, a little backpack. So I'll check in at the airport with you guys, show you how I'm doing. I'm coming up here because I'm pretty dang proud. We moved out of our apartment. There's this little storage space that I store stuff at my parents, and I'm pretty proud with how packed I was able to get this space. I mean, it just looks, and this wall is deep. That's what you don't see, but I was pretty excited. Gold medal. Packing. My heart goes out to anyone who has to unpack that, which will be us, but that won't be exciting. But yeah, how am I feeling right now? So let's see, some quick thoughts on that. I would say it still hasn't necessarily sunk in all the way. We checked in for our flight, checked in on our phone. We got our bags together. My parents have been clutch on that stuff. Got to see family, some friends and everything. So that was really sweet. I mean, we said goodbyes to people, but I don't know if it's easy to wrap your head around moving the country at 10 a.m. tomorrow, and not coming back for a while. It's hard to believe, I guess. Doing stuff like this, seriously, WhatsApp and like using messages on our phone, it makes it feel like we'll be able to talk and keep up with people, which I'm super excited about, and I want to get that stuff set up. We went and we got some, Korean money from the bank. We've sold like our cars. We've sold so much stuff that we used to have, all our furniture. All that stuff you saw back inside of that is just, that's mostly just our things. That's not really none of that was really furniture per se. Just knickknacks and stuff like that. So, downsized a lot. I'm pretty excited about it. We kept our desktop computers. That's really all I need. So, we'll see. My parents will drive us to the airport. We're going to say goodbye to some homies in the morning. And then we'll be on our way. Got to quarantine separately than my wife Isabel. That's weird. I've also I'm feeling strange about that. Also, apparently our orientation, we don't live together either. That's kind of strange. Especially being married, sleeping separately is really weird. And, a couple nights is whatever, but that's all, 2 weeks of quarantine, having to quarantine in separate rooms, actually even separate hotels, I believe, along with having to stay in separate dorm style rooms during orientation. I'm hoping that goes well, that we can see each other, whatever. I know we'll talk online, all that stuff, but that's a bit strange. But, I mean, we both talked about it. We're super excited. We were rejoicing like crazy. We had prayed so much about our COVID tests coming back negative, because if those came back positive, our dreams would be crushed about that. So those came back negative. That's good. And now it's left to grab our bags, 1 suitcase in each hand, a backpack on our back, and a small pack on our front. And that's how we're going to get there. Still doesn't feel real. But I feel ready. I feel excited. Maybe more optimistic than I should be. I just have this feeling that it'll go really well. Everybody that I know has gone on to do this has really enjoyed it. Knowing that I'll have Isabel there is incredible. Said goodbye a little bit to some family, my mom and whatnot tonight, but we'll say again tomorrow, and we'll meet up with Isabel, her parents too. So we'll have all our parents there at the airport sending us off, which is super sweet. I don't know what'll be next. I don't know what'll be to come, but this is one of the things I love about growing up is you get to do stuff like this. And you can, if you find something you want to do, you're excited about it, you can jump and do it. You find somebody that wants to do it with you, then they can come. And that's kind of how it was. Isabel wanted to do this. She had heard about it. I wanted to move out of the country. She wanted to do this career thing in particular after hearing about it. And so we just said yes, and we're doing it. And it's been so long. Everything's always hinged on so many things that could get in the way. Oh, if we don't get accepted. Oh, if we don't get our applications in. Oh, if there's not space. Oh, if we don't get placed. Oh, if there's COVID travel gets shut down. Oh, if our COVID test doesn't come back negative. All of these things were barriers that could just call it off at any moment. So it's been tough to rest in this idea that we're going, or to commit to this idea that we're going. And we've committed to it with our, selling things, moving out, our plans, but to really mentally commit, oh, this is a thing. To tell people, oh, this is for sure a thing, has not been possible. And even sitting here, I think that might be why it doesn't feel real. But let's see. It turns blue. Oh, it looks beautiful on the camera.
Yeah, good. Wow.
Ah, that's
So
crazy.
cool.
Ah! Ooh. Okay, so I just got into the hotel and I was going around. I literally just figured this out, wanted to video it, but it was dark. They had a flashlight over here that I was using, and I saw this, clicked it, doesn't work. It's labeled master, and then I saw this slot, and I thought, do I just put the card in? And the lights come on. The AC turns on, and it holds your card so you don't lose it. Kind of genius. So I'll do a quick room tour. Just came back from the airport, took a ride in, all sorts of stuff. Hour long thing. Took about 4 hours, just a little over 4 to get there. Let me swap you over. Oh, I'll just show around. But it is looking mighty sparse, but we got the desk, homies, and that's all we needed. Gave us a case of water. That's going to get slammed by the end of it. 2 of them already inside. Pretty nice. All right, got some policy instructions, so we'll figure it out. But let's see. This is my space for the next 2 weeks.